It was more than a bus line, it was a lifeline for an entire neighborhood. But it's now about to be discontinued. What happened to line 42 in Jena, Germany? And what does this mean for the people? Line 42 was launched in 2021 with a clear goal: to better connect the Himmelreich neighborhood to the city center. Before Line 42 existed, Himmelreich was only served by regional buses, about every 2 hours, supplemented by a direct taxi between 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. With Line 42, there was now an hourly service which increased to a 30-minute interval during peak hours. The problem with the route is that, as it currently operates, the bus takes 15 minutes to travel and then stays on the street Am Egersee for 45 minutes. This means the bus has a very little time with revenue service, but no one wants to change this. It was especially used by students, elderly residents and commuters to transfer to the tram at Flurweg. From the beginning, it was only a temporary solution to connect the neighborhood to the tram line. A tram has been planned for years, but it's not expected to open before December 16, 2029. The ridership was never really high, averaging about 2 people per trip. Due to budget problems in the city, particularly driven by this guy, it was decided to cancel the line to save around 130,000 euros per year. But what happens next? There was a lot of protest in the residential area. For example, through a petition from Ulf Weißleder, someone who fought hard to get the line started. However, nothing changed the result. The city of Jena now examines alternatives: on-demand buses, an expansion of the car-sharing program, the installation of ride-sharing benches, and rerouting some regional buses through Himmelreich. However, the regional bus solution has a major downside. The last trip is already around 4:30 p.m. and there are only 5 trips per direction during school holidays. And by the way, the direct taxi will be discontinued without any replacement. The future of Line 42 shows how poorly transit is managed in low-density developments. Although there is a lot of pressure from the residents, the city just doesn't listen to them. It's really a shame for a city with such good public transit, but not in this area. Nobody knows about the exact future of Line 42, but it won't be good.